Have you ever received a phone call from a number that doesn't exist? Because last Friday night, I did. And the worst part is, the caller didn't just know my name. It knew what I was doing, it knew what I was thinking, and it knew what was behind me. Pause before this story gets darker. If you enjoy real horror stories like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe right now, because you Dante want to miss what happens next. Intro setup. My name is Ethan. I'm not the kind of guy who believes in ghosts, demons, or creepy supernatural stuff. I'm just a normal guy living in a small apartment in Michigan. I work night shifts at a warehouse, and my life is honestly pretty boring. But everything changed last Friday, because that night, I got a phone call at exactly 3:07 a.m., and that call ruined my life. Build up. Strange call. I was sitting on my couch, scrolling through TikTok, half asleep. My room was dark, except for the blue glow of my phone screen. Then my phone started ringing. I looked at the screen. Number was oh. I stared at it. That number shouldn't exist. I thought it was a prank, or maybe some weird scam, so I ignored it. The phone stopped ringing. I exhaled and went back to scrolling, but 2 seconds later, it rang again. Same number. This time, I felt a chill. Not because I was scared, but because my phone didn't even show a blocked label. It was just 0. All zeros. I hesitated, and I answered. First voice, creepy hello. There was silence. Then a voice came through. It sounded like a man, but it was distorted, like someone speaking through a broken radio. Then it said, Ethan, don't turn around. My blood turned cold, because I never said my name. I didn't even speak long enough for anyone to guess who I was. I whispered, who is this? The voice replied, you're sitting on the couch. Your TV is off. Your left hand is holding your phone. And your right foot is tapping the floor. I froze, because it was true. My foot was tapping without me even realizing. I stopped moving completely. The voice continued. If you turn around, you'll see me. Suspense. He tests it. I swallowed hard. My heart was pounding so loud it felt like my chest would explode. I didn't want to look behind me, but I couldn't help it. I slowly moved my eyes toward the reflection of my kitchen window. It was dark outside, but in the glass, I could see part of the room behind me. Nothing. No one. Just my apartment. I said, you're lying. The voice chuckled. But the laugh sounded wrong, like a laugh that didn't come from a human throat. Then it said, check your front door. My stomach tightened. I stood up slowly and walked toward the door. My hands were shaking. I looked through the peephole, and my entire body went numb, because taped to the outside of my door was a piece of paper, and on it was my full name, Ethan Milran, below it. 3 words written in thick black marker. Let me in. Call to action mid-video CTA. Yo. At this point, one was terrified. If this story is already creeping you out, make sure you leave a like right now, because it really helps this channel reach more horror lovers. And trust me, it gets way worse. The voice gets angry. I backed away from the door. I whispered, what do you want? The voice went silent for a few seconds. Then it said softly, I want you to remember. I frowned. Remember what? The voice replied, the accident. My throat tightened. Because there was an accident. A year ago. I never told anyone online about it. It wasn't on Facebook. It wasn't in the news. Only me and one other person knew. My best friend. Logan. We were driving home late at night. Rain everywhere, and I was speeding. Logan told me to slow down, but I didn't listen. Then I lost control. The car hit a tree. I survived. But Logan didn't, and I still have nightmares about it. The voice on the phone whispered, you left him there, Ethan. I felt dizzy. I shouted, stop. The voice laughed again. And then it said, he's behind you. The first real scare, I spun around. Nothing. But suddenly my TV turned on by itself. Attic filled the screen with a loud buzzing noise. My apartment lights flickered,